Alrighty, time now 5:38. Going to check in with Alex. And all week long, it's been unseasonably warm, it seems like, but now we have maybe some rain to kind of move in.
Yes, now we have some rain to move in, and it's just a couple of scattered shower chances tonight into the first half of tomorrow. Then the back half of Saturday into Sunday should be a nice wrap up to your weekend, and we'll knock the numbers down just a touch, but we're not looking at your afternoon highs to get below average by any means. So here's a look at downtown Dublin. Not as much fog in the picture this morning as opposed to what we saw yesterday. 51 degrees, the current temperature, and I think 51 is probably one of the lowest numbers that we can spot. And you also see your visibility map is quite crowded, but it's mainly of that lighter gray color. Once you get into the dark gray colors, that's where the fog is limiting your visibility directly ahead of you. But most of those areas are back over to the east in South Carolina and over in eastern Georgia. That image was present all over central Georgia yesterday morning. So we have seen an improvement about the atmosphere that you're walking outside to. But your numbers may be a little bit cooler than this time yesterday, mainly in the mid to upper 50s, 54 in Macon, 57 down in Warner Robins, 53 in McRae, and a 60 all the way over in Taylor County. So we do have some areas in the low 50s, some areas in the 60s, but about a 10 to 11 degree temperature range early this morning. Satellite and radar, passing cloud cover, nothing that's producing any rain. We'll see that all throughout today, but we will get gaps in that cloud cover that allow for some peaks of sunshine to warm us up once again, well above average. In fact, 14 degrees above average for this time of year and near the 80 degree mark once again. 81 today. If we do hit that mark, we would match the record set back in 2011 most recently for your record high today. And this comes after 2 days where we have matched the record yesterday and we broke our record on Wednesday afternoon. And we very well could have a fourth day in a row of some near record-breaking high temperatures because what I have forecasted right now is 1 degree above that record high of 80 degrees for tomorrow. So here's what Future View has in the form of rain. You can see some over to the west as soon as the noon hour. I don't believe those showers creep into the picture until we really get into the nighttime hours tonight. So there could be a few spotty showers if you are heading or planning on heading out to some of those Friday night lights. Second round of the state playoffs will be kicking off tonight. So I would just bring the rain jacket in case you need it. Pretty good likelihood that you won't need it whatsoever. But then as we transition into Saturday morning, we're still holding on to the cloud cover and a few spotty showers. Those should clear out of the picture as we go into the late afternoon time frame, closer to sunset on Saturday. And like I mentioned, it's smooth sailing as we wrap up the weekend on Sunday, and the numbers will be a little bit cooler. It's actually going to be a very pleasant environment Sunday afternoon. It stays dry into Monday, but then next Tuesday into Wednesday, we see signs of our next weather maker approaching. It does look like a frontal boundary. It's mainly going to crowd the picture with some widespread rain chances around Wednesday next week. But by the time we roll into Thanksgiving morning, it does look like we begin to clear out. So that's what you will see. You'll see above average temperatures each day of your 7-day forecast, with the exception of next Thursday. It looks like a cool down is finally in store for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and the weekend after.